What up, Batman? How you doing, brother? Having like these fish pie kind of things that someone made that will be doing some of our pastries and desserts and stuff. Made these things pretty good. Pretty good. It's got rice, some sort of fish thing, raisins. I don't know. Pretty good. I had a meeting with the person today. Yeah, other than relapsing yesterday and getting the chaser effect and all that. And since I missed my run and push-ups and pull-ups and all that, that's kind of having like a chaser effect in of itself of not wanting to do anything today. I don't know, it's like my mind wants to start everything at 5 a.m. like a morning routine, and if I don't do that, then the day's over until the next day, which isn't good. I can still be productive today, but my mind is always like thinking, okay, start tomorrow. Did I? No, that's the thing. So here's what my mind tried to rationalize. It woke up at 5, but then it hit the snooze until 6. It was like, okay, you can do it at 6. So I went back to sleep, woke up at 6. And then it didn't, the more I snoozed, the more I was like, I just don't want to get out of this bed. How you doing, Mira? Sean Carpenter. What's up, Sean? So my brain is always trying to rationalize with me. Because I woke up and I was like, I should really start doing these morning runs. But another part, louder voice said, just go back to sleep. And I listened to that voice. Yeah, I got to work on those two inner dialogues. I don't know. Sometimes I don't trust myself. How you doing, Joy? Joy Fisher? Joy Fisher? Message is held for review. Guidance calls. Yeah, I've got a big voice. It just doesn't want me to do anything. Now this is pretty good too. I'm feeling the weather in Russia, Khabib. I don't know the weather in Russia. I have no idea. What car do I have? A green car. Message closed for review. So I put that for me to like make sure like the doxers don't say anything bad, so I can like see it beforehand. So it flags random messages sometimes. You're not Khabib? Captain S. Black Friday needs a copy and link. One of the tweets is the ice cream fitness word hard. Political comments? Is there political comments? This is gonna fill me up. Oh, and then I got this huge bag of bread, I guess. Is it filled with anything? I don't think so. Yeah, I have some bread now. You look like UFC fighter named Khabib. I do not look like Khabib. Oh, I guess this is regular bread. pretty good. I ate these. This will definitely gain me weight. But I should have it with something like a soup or a stew. Do we have soup or stew? Probably not. Just keep eating when I'm looking to you. Don't eat bread, don't ever eat bread. Looking to you, you should only do water. At least bread is not very healthy. Bread is just kind of empty carbs. It's neither unhealthy nor healthy. It's empty carbs or empty calories. It's not empty calories, but it's empty nutritional thing. But it does help you gain weight. Man, we got a weird person in here again. Bread gets you very fat. I'd rather, I'm trying to get fat. Fitness. TV, I'm so sorry. Pick up. For your shape, stay fit. One love. This is filled with stuff. Love is life. Hey, what's up, Slimmy? That was yesterday. Fingers crossed that is my last McDonald's that I ever have. Because I went like 10 years without having any McDonald's, and then like this past year, maybe had it 4 times. That was maybe the 4th time. What was my McDonald's order? It was 2 large fries and chicken strips. Background is me, I'm new here. Did you see the picture of the background is me, I'm new here? Oh, Stacey, it's pretty good. Someone made it that's going to be working with us. What am I doing? What am I eating? I don't know. Some sort of pastry, though, filled with stuff. Respect, bro. Just a friendly reminder. Trump is a pedophile, bad man games. I saw this video. I don't know if it's true. There are phone farms with bots and social media trying to provoke reaction. If it's true, it's pretty sad. If it's not true, and trolls are just regular people in the basements of their mom's houses, that's pretty sad as well. 10 years? Well, hardly. This year's been just rough, but yeah, in the past like 10 years, hardly any junk food, no meat, just vegetables, fruits, smoothies, sandwiches, rice, beans, basically plant-based, with a few like slip-ups of meats and stuff. You should cook at home, eat healthy, go to the gym. Be the next Khabib. First is water and pull-ups every day. Keep playing. That's the goal. That's the goal, fitness. I got to get back. You know what I got to get back on, which it's been a few months, but I used to do it. A gallon of water a day. I was peeing a lot, but man, I miss doing a gallon a day. I need to get back into that. I gotta get back into a lot of habits. But yeah, water's huge. We're made up of water. The brain is mostly made up of water. Water's important. You roasted them? I think KFC is changing their oil. I've never had KFC. The only fried chicken I've ever had was Cane's, and I don't think you've got Cane's all over the world. It's mostly here, and I guess around the U.S. has Cane's, Raising Cane's, but that's rare that I have that. I've never had KFC. Never drank, never smoked, never had coffee. I'm doing pretty well. Gallon of water benefits? So many benefits. It just flushes out the system. You feel better. It gives you energy. You're made up of mostly water. The brain's mostly made up of water. So, a lot of benefits. Energy-wise. Am I missing stuff here? Pokemon born. Whew, I need the AC. Pokemon born, Japanese, 1995, old school. I did used to watch movies. I watched Pokemon also. Fitness. GTA London was born in 1961. I never played GTA. Grand Theft Auto. I hear. Salam Alaikum. I thought it was Salam Alaikum. So crazy. Gallon of water, 24 hours a day, 23 hours in the toilet. That's how it is. That's the sacrifice of drinking a gallon of water. It's just constantly running to the bathroom. No coffee. Are you allergic? Never tried it. Never had any desire to have coffee. I don't like bitter foods. I'm not a bitter food fan, bitter taste fan. Everybody hit the like. Hey, appreciate it, Drift. We're in the double digits. We got 10 people in here. Alhamdulillah. Where's Megan? She'll be here soon or some stream. Sometimes she misses the streams. Donkey Kong 1981 was my first. I remember Donkey Kong. So I think my first gaming system was a Game Boy Color. And it might have been one of those Pokemon games, whether it was yellow, blue, I don't know the color. But I think that was one of my first gaming consoles. And then I had a Game Boy Sega, and I played Sonic. That was a good game. It was like rectangular Game Boy Sega kind of. What was it called? It wasn't a Game Boy. Maybe it was a Game Boy. I don't know. Grapefruit is bitter. I don't like grapefruit. I'm not a grapefruit fan. Maybe that's why I don't like grapefruit. Old school games. I knew everything. Cornelius Proyer. Crystal Genesis. N64. N64. Hold on. What is your name, sir? My name is 24/7 Betterment. I'm not giving out my real name. I'm being doxxed so many times. I'm not doing that. Not doing that, Drift. This is almost like a fish pie, kind of. Docs, that's good. It is. I guess it comes with the territory of having messed up viewers. Because I don't think every YouTuber has been doxxed. And I'm a small channel compared to most. So I'd say I'd see that like the huge channels, maybe they'd get doxxed. But I'm a small channel compared to those people. What am I eating? Some sort of fish pie thing someone made. Okay, let me ask you a real question. I was Play 80, Game Boy born 1989. I know every single person, every single born because I got every single old school things. When did it start? Crazy. They've been following me across channels because I've deleted many channels throughout the years. They know my full name, they know where I am. Apparently they found my boss's name. Sometimes during like these live streams, I'll see my dad's name, mom's name, sister's name, their business. It gets crazy, and I'm like, and then sometimes I have to hide my whole channel and take a break from it before I can come back. The whole thing's a mess. So yeah, they've been following me across many channels for many years. PSP. Hey, I had a PSP. Yep, I definitely had a PSP. Born on December 12th. Dean, hey man, random question. Do I believe in God? I believe in God, higher power, whatever you want to call it. I believe there's something greater than myself. God bless everyone in here. Hey, you too, Drift. Sounds so weird. People really, it's, I make sense. This world's pretty crazy. There's some crazy people in this world, so I wouldn't put it past there to be some messed up people in this world. And I'm just trying to better my life and share that and document that and sometimes be vulnerable about that. So, and with that comes a lot of people who are insecure about themselves, I guess, because someone is putting their weaknesses out there. I don't know. Hey, I'm missing some comments here. Sounds weird, people. Yeah. Hey, man, you good? N3H Mia NK. I'm doing good. PSP to school. Need for Speed. That's one game I never played, I don't think. I remember having a PlayStation 2. I had one racing game, but it wasn't that. And that's where I stopped, actually. PlayStation 2 was my last gaming console. Then I quit playing altogether summer of 7th grade. So going into 8th grade, that was mine. Like, I never played video games after that. Let me ask you, had you ever had problems when you was a child in your school? Not really. What's that? What's that emoji? A backpack? No problem, really. I thought you were an atheist. That was right. No, not an atheist. I always say I'm more spiritual than religious. If I were to pick a religion, it'd be Buddhism or Taoism. Basically, everything's connected. Everything's energy. Our inner God. I don't know. I'm spiritual. When you was young. From Scotland. Zion, comedy reggae. How you doing, Zion? From Scotland. I was gonna say I got a Scottish name, but no. I got an Irish name. I have a PlayStation 1. Whew, that's crazy. So I don't know. I never had a PlayStation. I went straight to PlayStation 2 when I did get it. Everybody sees this like me, that this man looks like Superman. No, I do not look like Superman, DriftX. Buddhism isn't atheistic. Buddhism, that's true. It kind of like they believe in the inner God more than a God out there. Like we are our inner gods and like got to go more within rather than looking for the answers outside. So I kind of get it. Like God can be everywhere and everything, and we are a part of God, kind of like instead of God being this separate entity. So I don't know. I'm getting all sorts of philosophical. What do you think about AI getting more and more advanced? Hey, that's what happens. Every generation there's benefits and disadvantages. So there's more and more like technology and less connection and inner growth, and the world's becoming so fast and noisy, and there's advantages and disadvantages, I guess, to it, but you can't. AI is here to stay, so you can't ignore it, I guess. Everything's connected thing is pantheism. I thought it was Taoism or Taoism, T-A-O, Taoism, the Tao, kind of Taoist philosophy. But I wonder before beginning. So here's what the whole beginning and universe thing. The human mind, I think, it can't comprehend like eternity. Like the human mind has to think that there's a beginning and an end. And maybe there was no beginning and end. Maybe there was like there's a whole quantum physics kind of thing of so many different realities going on at the same time, parallel universes, string theory. So I can see that. I can see that there maybe was no beginning, and just like there'll be no end, and it's just a different experiences that the soul has and goes through. I don't know. Much love to you. Melanie McNeil. I remember you, Melanie. Whoops, I'm missing stuff. ST, how you doing, ST? Science says. Well, so science says there was the Big Bang. But what was before the Big Bang? I don't think science can even like comprehend that there might not have been a beginning. Sean Carpenter. An all-powerful God can't exist in an eternal universe. Maybe he can. Parallel universes are speculation, but they don't explain. Think about this. So, there's a lot we cannot see with the naked eye. There's a lot of just there's a lot of like vibrational frequencies that the mind can't see. So, what makes science so advanced that they feel like they have all the answers? Because science is always contradicting itself as well. Some like quantum physics versus string theory, all that stuff. Metaphysics. Infinite regression. Parallel universes are speculation, but they don't explain if the universe is conscious or not. If the universe created another, isn't it infinite regression? Metaphysics. Am I on lunch break? You could say that, but I'm not on any break. DeWalt Dyson. Man, this chat, I'm amazed. Past few live streams, the chat's been rolling. I'm asking some good questions, hardly any trolls, chilling, having a good time. I appreciate you all, especially you, Batman. And of course, DriftX, Sean Carpenter, and everybody else. DeWalt Dyson. That means God was always there and the universe was always there. Maybe. Anything's possible. Like the moment you have a fixed viewpoint is the moment that your brain stops opening up to possibilities and stuff. So, I think anything's possible. Because we don't know. Like, the human mind always feels like it has to know stuff. But the human mind does not know everything. And will never know everything. That's why it's good to just exist. To just live. Because we're not going to know everything in this life. My job? I'm a chef. / business owner, eventually. But parallel universes need a source that is not contingent without a beginning. Maybe like the same things that's going on in this universe, the parallel universe, different things are going on, but has different outcomes. Who knows? Energy is everywhere, and there's so many different frequencies of energies and sound waves and colors that we can't even see or hear. What do you think? But Batman, you are one smart person, Batman. DriftX. What you think will be good for your channel? I don't care about really this channel. All I care about is being consistent with the journey I'm on, filming it, watching the progress, and documenting it, and seeing where I end up in a year's time, 2 years' time. I just care about filming, editing. I don't care really about the growth. The growth will happen organically. So yeah, that's pretty much That's where this channel's going. I think that we should just think with logic without science, and then read most logical religions and popular ones, because God would make his religion accessible to you. Maybe, but our God also created the evil too, right? Like, you can't have the good without the bad. You can't appreciate the good without the bad. It's like life, right? Without the struggles, would that make you into the person you want to be? It's like, what's that? There's a good quote. If you wanted to be patient, God would give you stuff to be patient for. Like, he wouldn't automatically give you patience. He'd give you experiences to be patient with. Or if you wanted to be full of wisdom, God would give you some struggles so that you learn from those struggles to have wisdom. The journey of life is whatever you want it to be. I don't know. The journey. For me, I just want to keep growing, keep learning, keep evolving. Good films. This is so good. Batman, if a teacher gives you 2 wrong choices in an MCQS test, does that mean teacher doesn't know things, or he's testing you? God is good. He just wants to test it. Everything's a test. It's how we respond to it that ultimately affects, are we growing from it, or are we going to be stuck in the cycle? Same with NoFap, same with addictions. They're all tests to help grow our minds. Same with the days that we don't feel like doing stuff. Like, we don't feel like running. We don't feel like doing push-ups. We have a rough day. We relapse. What are we going to do the next day? How are we going to respond to that? Are we going to keep relapsing? Yeah, it's not easy. Definitely not easy. I got to eat this banana. It's pretty soft, but I got to eat it. Whoops. Whoops. Definitely waited a bit too long to eat. But let's eat it. My ultimate goal is to live a life without goals. It's to just keep finding challenges, keep trying to go towards things that create friction, and be more present, lessen my head, develop skills that are like focus and being more present, and yeah, just that's the ultimate goal. A life without goals, which is actually a Buddhist philosophy. Oops, am I missing stuff here? Put the rest of that. Do I wear 100% cotton? I know I rarely wear like the plastic polyester kind of things. I only wear that during like races and stuff for like the sweat. Otherwise, pretty much cotton all the time. Previous generations didn't have corn or junk food, but they had their own challenges. Every generation had something. It's like what's the newest generation? They have their own, like they're like technology kids now. Their whole existence is TikTok. 15,500. I mean, if it's just the shorts channel, I guess. If it was a long form content channel, if it was 15,500, that would be amazing. Previous generations. That's true, Sean. You're always gonna have goals. Think about getting from point A to point B. But it's never about the goal. It's always who you become in that journey to achieving that goal. MDV Ghost. Do I know Mike Oxlaw? I do not. He's got 15,500 subs, but most of his videos are shorts, and his long form content, it gets decent views, but nothing. 15,500 subs doesn't correlate. Nick Fuentes. I don't know who Nick Fuentes is, Alex. Matrix is a metaphorical movie. Matrix is amazing. I love the Matrix movie. Solid dude. Do I look like Nick Fuentes? Once you hit your dreams, you realize the journey was the best part. Exactly. And then if you hit those dreams, then you realize, oh, you can't stop. You can't get complacent. That's the trap people fall into. They hit something, and then they realize, man, that's it. So it's all about always growing, always trying to look for that next thing, but not being stuck in the rat race as well. It's a shorts channel. I've got a shorts channel of me dancing, basically. It's a dance channel, which is just shorts. You can get a lot of subs through shorts and views. Does it translate to long form? I don't think so. My shorts is just basically just dancing shorts. Nothing to see here. Good, don't learn who he is. Don't learn who he is? Is a race realist. Who's a race realist? Like a racist? You get Deb subs from shorts. Talks about politics in Israel being behind the scenes. Yeah, I'm trying. No politics on my channel. No politics on this channel. Nick Fuentes is a political commentator. Okay. Do I look like Nick Fuentes? Christ is Lord. Did your voice deepen during SR? No, I don't know. Sometimes it's deep, sometimes it's not. I don't think SR. That's one benefit that I think people are overblowing it, because overblowing it, is that a word? I don't think the whole voice thing has anything to do with SR. Nah, he's just popping right now. Oh, well, I've never heard of him. I wouldn't say so. He doesn't have a beard. Ah, okay. Nick Fuentes. I gotta head home in a bit. Let's see, I met him like 12:30, 1, and it's like 6 right now. Yeah, I gotta head home. 34 minutes of live streaming. I wonder how many days in a row I've been like live streaming. I think I've got some momentum with live streaming every day. I still need to upload some clips of the Becoming Goggins series. Today would be week 3, day 5, which would be day 19. Day 19. Whoops. Message is held for review. Yeah, of course it's held for review. See, these are the type of questions that are held for review. And I appreciate YouTube holding it for review. Okay, man, respect for you. Yeah, so SR, ever since I relapsed on that 390 some day. The longest I've been able to go has been 18 days, I think. And now we are back on day 1. I know. It's been rough. It's been a rough journey. I wish I was in the 400s. I regret it every time I relapse. But, man, we'll see how this year ends. Yeah, it was 390 something, and this opportunity to hook up came, and then I just ruined it from there. I was on a roll. I was just every day. I might have still, but I was definitely still struggling with other habits and staying consistent with that, but just life felt better. I don't know. Life is better on SR. NBA's been boring since Kobe retired. I haven't been following it since Kobe retired. I used to at least follow the highlights every day almost. And now, yeah, I haven't watched much basketball. I used to even like watch NBA games. I mean, like go. But yeah, I haven't been following. Yeah, but I don't know. It's not good. It's not good to have opportunities to hook up. Luckily, the opportunity is with someone that I'm really not attracted to. Now, if it was someone that was like hot, it would have been much harder. Mr. Beast is a boss. Yeah, I still watch his videos every now and then. Mr. Beast. I think I watched an interview with Mr. Beast one time. I never thought of myself as a YouTuber, but I kind of do want to grow channels and make a side income off YouTube, because YouTube is like endless. You can have like there's no cap to how much you can make. Take a blinker. What's a blinker, Jack? Sounds like it doesn't sit right in your soul. Get rid of it. It does not sit right in my soul, Sean. Fitz, if you had $1 billion, what would you do? Well, one, I would still try to trade and grow that and learn the skill of trading. 2, I'd still like to just challenge myself with stuff. So I don't know, I'd like to go overseas and run like some of these hard ultra races and stuff, which cost a good amount of money. Billion, man. But I would never want to, if I had $1 billion, I wouldn't want to just sit and enjoy my life with it. Like, I'll still want to do stuff with it and learn skills and bungee jumping, skydiving, stuff I can still do, but go traveling would be one. Open a business, coach, personal training, stuff I can still do with less than $1 billion, but who knows? Jack, don't be bored with a blinker. I don't even know what a blinker is. When you hit a vape until it blinks. He has around 440 million subscribers. Yeah, and he's got many channels as well. Mr. Beast has definitely, he's made it on YouTube. Which makes, like, you gotta think, YouTube is a great potential side income if you can, like, be patient. Because many people who start YouTube expect to blow up pretty fast, but some do go viral. But for a lot of people, it takes years to even build an audience or community. So it's people don't realize how hard it takes to grow a YouTube channel. And some just don't have the personality for it. I don't have the personality for a huge YouTube channel. I don't know what I'm saying. So I have some weird, ever thought of backpacking globe? I'd do that. I'd do that too. All I know is like age is never an excuse. People always say like don't waste your 20s, don't waste your 30s, don't waste your 40s. You can do anything at any age, I think. You can backpack around the globe at any age. I don't want to be stuck. Like I don't want to have a family commit to, or a mortgage, or student loans, or I don't want to be stuck. If that makes sense. Don't you think it would be better to invest in assets that generate passive income? Yep. Real estate, investing with, of course, yeah, stocks and bonds and all that. Live off the interest. Buy businesses. Get dividends. Rent it out, easier than business. Yeah, but I just like to do a business just to learn the skill of doing businesses. It's all about the skill, gaining skills, just for the sake of having skills. You know, if you have $1 billion, don't skydive and bungee jump. Not worth risking it. Up aviation. Say 6'7", please. Dominique Vignard. How you doing, Dominique? 6'7". There are people on YouTube who have been grinding for almost a decade, and some go viral in a month. Mr. Beast says it's skill. You gotta learn. Well, I'd say some of it's luck. Some of it's luck. Because some of the videos that you never expect to go viral or put the least amount of effort in, sometimes they're the ones that go viral. Hey, what's good, Square Eye? But, yeah, quantity is better than quality. Who knows? I have no idea. The YouTube algorithm. Ever thought going to lineage country? That's not my lineage country, but I have thought about going to Turkey eventually. Or where I was born, Micronesia. I've never been there. Like I was born there, got flown to Australia, lived most of my life in Turkey. So Micronesia is something I'd definitely like to visit. 1FF. What's up? What's up, 1FF? What about his brother? I think he left YouTube, so sad. Mr. Beast's brother? I didn't think he had a brother. Luck is when skill meets the right timing. Yep, that's what it's all about. Just build yourself, and eventually, sometimes the opportunities come and you'll be ready for those opportunities. That's kind of what I'm trying to do, is like build the skills so that when these opportunities come, I don't self-sabotage myself with it. Are you in US? Yes, I'm in the US. Nitro Bob. Will be a good day. Will be a good day. Every day's a good day, Nitro. YouTube is a big business, but if you know how you work and when you made a video. The timing, yeah, I don't know. Some people, I don't know. There's a lot of randomness in YouTube as well. Alright, I gotta go home. I gotta do something other than live stream. But, yeah, thanks for listening to me, YouTube. I just like making the best videos possible, so the worst case scenario, if I don't become viral, I still have skills. True, that's a good point, Batman. Earn hundreds of thousands from. The weekend is finally here. It is. It is finally here. What am I gonna do on the weekend? That's a good question. I don't know. I like to say I'll be productive, but weekends are pretty rough with being productive. And I'm at a point right now, my mind isn't the strongest, so I hope I don't self-sabotage myself. If we don't challenge ourselves, how do we grow? That's true. If there's no friction, we can't grow. All right, let's go home. Everybody, thanks for joining. Damn, just as Ace Apprentice joins. Guess I can't leave the live stream now. That McDonald's in your other left. Ah, yeah. 2 large fries, chicken strips, sweet chili dressing. Now I've got these like phyllo pastry things with fillings that someone gave me. And some bread. Just some rolls, I guess. Freshly baked, I guess. So yeah, met with him today. He took me through like his registering for like his restaurant license, not license, but some sort of business. I don't know. He's taking me through all sorts of steps, like in case I ever want to open up a business. And there's a lot of steps. I'm already getting overwhelmed with what he's telling me. But we will see. We will see how everything goes. Message retracted. Why'd you retract it, Batman? Peace. Peace, Square Eye. You good, brother? I just got my lunch break. Hey, it's good to see you, Ace. Always good to see you. And, man, this year, I mean, you dealing with your breakup, me doing all over the place with my habits and lack of consistency. This year's just been rough. I mean, every year has its challenges, but I don't know. I'm just tired of always talking about, hey, I'm going to achieve all this stuff and just not putting forth the action. Lego King, yeah, he's busy. He's busy, Batman. He's busy grinding. Good. Not wasting his time on my live stream. My lives are where all the bums are. I'm just kidding. No. I'm the only bum in this live stream. The only bum in this live stream. Yeah, I think, so these are filled with, there was like triangle filled stuff with some sort of meat, and this is filled with some sort of like seafood stuff. Man, Cardigan, I miss his videos. He tried coming back. I tried to get him to come back. Then he slipped, then he fell right back and he stopped making them. I don't know, I think he lost that passion for making YouTube videos. I always thought YouTube helped me with stuff. Like YouTube always held me accountable. I liked talking every single day of like, hey, even though my videos got repetitive and boring, it was more to just like vent. It's kind of, that's why I say it's like therapy. It's like venting whatever's in your mind out onto a video format. I talk to him every now and then on Discord. Dude's always in guardians mode, just saying, grinding it. That's true. That's true. I'm being a bum. Hey, I'm being a bum too, Square. Yeah, YouTube. The only bad thing about YouTube is my doxers, but other than that, I'm actually glad I got into YouTube and just talking about my struggles and all that, so I'm grateful. Cianberry? How you doing, Cianberry? Huh, Cianberry. Yo! We gotta go home, ladies and gentlemen. I'm wasting a lot of time in this car. And gas, I guess, with the AC being on. Next year will be 10 years. Yeah, whew. Man, we will definitely need to meet up. You, Ian, Cardigan, just take this like big trip. Yeah, 10 years, man. Time flies. Hey, peace, brother. Ace. It's It's good seeing you, as always. I need to ask you something. What's up, Cian? Take care, Drift. 10 years. I've only known you for 1 year, but yeah. You got some OG brothers in here. Yeah, the No Fat Brotherhood. Definitely need that. I definitely know that if I can, I mean, that doesn't, I was going to say, like, if I can get rich, I can just travel over the whole world and the states and meet up with people. But I could do that not being rich as well. Rich is not an excuse. But being rich, I guess, gives you more time. And time is something we can all use. No fap is definitely a lifestyle. Definitely, even if you relapse, it's like, because once you know how you feel not doing it, you're like, I kind of miss that. Kind of miss that feeling. You feel different. You feel better. It's an indescribable feeling. Even if you're not that productive with other stuff, but you're not busting, there's just a different aura about you. Aura, energy. I remember that. I remember watching that video. Man, I miss him. I miss his videos as well. There's a lot of people I miss who used to vlog. But yeah, it is what it is, I guess. I've got Woken Warrior on WhatsApp, I think, but haven't messaged him in a while. He's always trying to stay off his phone and addictions, and I think he got this phone case where you put your phone in it and you put a timer on it and you can't access your phone until the timer's done. He's trying all sorts of crazy gadgets. I have kind of a phone addiction, but I don't think I'll ever go that hardcore. I think he got a flip phone at one point too. But yeah, Woken Warrior came. He did the New York City Marathon, I remember. Yeah. I gotta get back on my Discord. I haven't used my Discord in forever. I keep saying I gotta go, but I never do go. I've said that for the past 10-15 minutes. How long have I been on YouTube? Ace knows. It's pretty much been 10 years. I'd say it's been 10 years. I might have started when I was 20. 19, I don't think I started when I was 19, but I don't know. It was either 19 or 20. Maybe 21. 2020, 2015, 2016. So I graduated 2013, I know that. So 2 years after I graduated, I guess, is when the YouTube journey started. Answer my question. What'd you say, Cian Barry? I've struggled with my addiction and these demons. Do you have any advice? Patience. And just every day trying to stay away from addictions and trying not to, once you do relapse or give in, trying not to have a string of those relapses or binges, and over time the association with the addiction gets weaker and weaker, so it just gets easier, but it takes a lot of time, like years and years. Some people can quit instantly. Some, it just takes a lot of patience. Alright, Fitz. Looks like you're here. I gotta go. Hey, take care, Batman. Yes, that's true, man. Gas is expensive. Anyways, take care, brother Ace. Cian, Batman. Catch you all later. Peace.